This is so nice. Hero nomination. If anybody is nice to any of your kids, you can contact me. Send an email to twistedparenting@aol.com. And they get entered into a raffle to win $5,000. Just change the details because I'm going to read what you send me. So if it's personal details that you don't want shared, you can change it in any way that you want. We want to nominate an old friend of mine for feeling our kid's pain. So it's about a kid in pain, a kid off the derech, going through their journey of pain. So we want to nominate an old friend of mine for feeling our child's pain and never hesitating to jump in and be there to offer him support. Whenever anything goes drastically wrong, this old friend of ours is always the first one and often the only one that is there for us as parents. A couple of years ago, when this younger Kip was without a yeshiva and no one would accept him despite anyone and everyone pushing all the different yeshivas to please take him, despite living in a different city, my old friend and her husband offered to have him stay with their family and try to get him into yeshiva in that city where they are without even hesitating. My friend does not have a lot of money. They have a large family. And this week, my son's electric bike was stolen outside his work. The surveillance camera showed that it was somebody who stole it. And they saw the guy, but they couldn't figure out who it was. And he was really, really upset about this. And what happened? Even though that they are on a tight budget themselves, without hesitation, they went out and they bought my son a brand new bike, an electric bike. They showed him that we care about you. And that's what helps kids in pain get out of pain. So we thank these wonderful people for extending themselves financially, but also to have the emotional energy to see what's going on around them and the people, their families and their lives and their children and their relatives and the neighbors. We have to open up our minds and our hearts to feel and to see and to say, I'm gonna go put a smile on that kid's face. I hope they win $5,000.